Good morning, children. So, we were discussing history, chapter 3, that is Nazism and the rise of Hitler, right? So, in our second part of our video, today we will be discussing the Hitler rise to power. So, in our first part of the video, we have discussed about the background of the Hitler. So, let's discuss about the Hitler rise to power. Now, Adolf Hitler was born on 20th April 1889 in Austria, and he had spent his early life in poverty. When World War One, that is First World War, broke out, he has enrolled his name for the army and had acted as a messenger. That is, he used to deliver the message from one place to another, and he did his work very honestly and became very loyal towards his work, and for his work he has earned medal for his bravery too. Now, after the defeat of Germany in the World War One and the treaty that was made to sign, that is the Treaty of Versailles, had annoyed him, whom? Hitler, and he got very angry and he joined a small party called German Workers' Party in 1919. And as he was very brilliant and very powerful, so what he did, he took over the charge of the party and renamed it as a National Socialist German Worker Party, which was called Nazi Party in short form. Now, so in 1923, Hitler, he has planned. What he planned? He planned to seize and to control Bavaria and to march to Berlin and to capture the Berlin's and to bring it under his control. But he failed out there and he was being arrested, and later he was released. So till 1930s, Nazi party could not get support from the people. But during the Great Depression, this party got a huge support. In 1928, Nazi party has got 2.6 percentage of vote in the German parliament. But in 1932, if you will see, it got about 37% of votes in German parliament, that is in the Riksdag, and become the largest party. As children, we all know that Hitler was very powerful orator, that is a speaker, and in his speech he has promised the German people, what he promised, that to he is going to build a very strong nation. He is going to restore the dignity of the German that was been taken away by German after the World War One, and even he has promised to give employment to the youth of the German to secure their future. Now he held massive rallies. Even he conducted public meeting was being conducted to help demonstrate, that is to get the support for Hitler by the Germans, and he also developed a sense of unity among the people. Okay, and they used to have red banner. What they used to have? They used to have a red banner. You could see in the picture out here. That's the flag with swastika at the center, and the Nazi used to salute and utilize round applause used to be given. That is a round applause. That means the crowd used to clap when Hitler used to give the speech. That is, after the Hitler speech, the crowd used to give a very round applause of, that is a clapping, which show his power. Okay, that is, it show that people are supporting him and he has become very powerful. Now Nazi propaganda was there. What was the Nazi propaganda? Nazi propaganda had shown Hitler a messiah, that is a leader, as a savior who is going to save their people. Clear? Now next we will move to the destruction of democracy. So children, on 30th January 1933, President Hindenburg had offered Hitler the chancellorship, which was the highest position in the cabinet of minister. Now, after getting this power, Hitler, he wanted to destroy the structure of democratic rule, and as he want to end the democratic rule. So what he did after getting the power, he made a mystery, and a fire broke out in Riksdag, that is in the German Parliament building, in February. And with this, his political path was clear. That is, like all the civil rights, like freedom of speech, press, and assembly. That is, all the freedom of the people was suspended. Now, all the enemies, like the communists and those who were against Nazi, was sent to concentration camp. Now, what is concentration camp? Concentration camp is the camp where the prisoner was being put in a very poor condition. They were not given food for many days. They were tortured badly out there. That is, they were beaten very rudely. So on 3rd March 1933, the famous Enabling Act was passed, which was established. That is, this Enabling Act has established dictatorship in Germany, which gave all the power to Hitler. Okay, now all the political parties and the trade union were banned except the Nazi party and its affiliates, which was related to the Nazi party. And the state has established complete control over the economic, media, army, and the judiciary sphere. And Hitler, he has created different types of forces during that time after getting the dictator power, like special surveillance, security force, stormtroopers, Gestapo, that is a secret state police, and the SS, that is a protection squad, criminal police, and the security service. All these different types of force was been created by Hitler. Now people could be detained out there. That is, detained means as if they found anyone was against the Hitler or talking against him, was put in gassed up torture chamber or in concentration camp. They were being put, or they were deported, that is, they were sent, thrown out of the country, or being arrested without any legal procedure. Clear? Now next we'll move with the reconstruction. So what reconstruction is there? We will discuss. Now Hitler, what he want? He want that Germany economic to make stand up, or we can say the riches as it was earlier. So for that, what he did, Hitler, he has appointed an economist named Hazelmer Sachet, who has been appointed as an economist with the aim. So, what was the aim? The aim was to make the production full and also full the employment. That is, to give employment to all the youth of the German through state fund, and even he created different work program for it also. And this project has produced famous German superhighway and the people's car, that is Volkswagen also. So after the World War One, the League of Nations was formed. Okay, now under this League of Nation, all world used to follow whatever point was been mentioned out there. The all the world, they used to follow it. So Hitler realized that if you want to become more powerful, what he need to withdraw its name from League of Nations. Then only he can implement its policy. So for that, Hitler has withdrawn its country name from the League of Nations in 1933. And after withdrawal, what he did, he occupied Rhineland in 1936, and he merged Austria into Germany in 1938 under the slogan. What was the slogan? One people, one empire, and one leader. Okay, and he had sieged Sudetenland from Czechoslovakia, and then he annexed the entire Czechoslovakia, which he brought under German control. He also got indirectly support from England. Now, why England supported Hitler? Do you know? As because League of Nations has imposed certain strict rule on it also. So for that he want to oppose it. So for that he indirectly supported Germany. And such a the economist has advised the Hitler that what he advised he has given to the Hitler that not to invest huge money on the rearmament, as the condition of the state was still not good. So it was facing financial problem, and this advice was not liked by the Hitler. So what Hitler said, he said that to the people, that those who doesn't want to support him, so for them there is no place in the Nazi party and they can easily leave this party. Now Hitler, to overcome the economic crisis, what he did, Hitler, he has chosen the path of war. Okay, which path he has chosen? He has chosen the path of war. So in September 1939, Germany has invaded Poland. That is, he attacked Poland, and this started a war with France and England. Clear? Now the World War started. Now in September 1940, a tripartite pact was signed between Germany, Italy, and Japan, which has strengthened the Hitler international power. That is, after signing in this pact, Hitler has become more powerful. By the end of 1940s, Hitler was at the pinnacle of his power. That is, he was at the topmost of his power. He has become more powerful. Now, Hitler, he wanted to ensure the food supplies and living space for the Germans. Now, he has attacked Soviet Union in June 1941. Now, as after the World War, treaty was been signed between Russia that Germany is not going to attack Russia for 5 years, but he did not obey that treaty and he has attacked Soviet Union. And what was Hitler he used to do? Whenever he used to sign the treaty or any pact, he doesn't used to follow that. He used to break that one. And out here also he did the same thing. Now it was the biggest mistake done by Hitler when he attacked the Soviet Union in June 1941. Now German, after attacking the Soviet Union, German was also being attacked from the west side by the British, and from the eastern part it was being attacked by the powerful Soviet armies, that is the Red Armies. Now Soviet Red Armies has defeated the German soldier, and after defeating the German soldier it reached to the heart of Berlin and established out there the Soviet hegemony, that is Soviet rule over the entire Eastern Europe. Now USA has resisted itself from the involvement in the war due to the economic crisis which had happened after the World War I. That is, after the World War I, USA was suffering from the economic crisis, so it has kept itself away from the war. But USA has to enter in the Second World War. Why? Due to because of Japan was expanding its power in the east, as it has occupied French Indochina and it was planning to attack US naval base. And when Japan has attacked the US naval base, that is, it has dropped bomb at the US Pearl Harbor. Now, when it has dropped the bomb at the US Pearl Harbor, USA has to join the Second World War. Now, the war was ended in the month of May 1945. In this war, Hitler was defeated, and USA, what he did? He has dropped the atom bomb in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. Clear about the reconstructions and about the rise of Hitler. So children, today till this much. So in our next class, we will talk about the Nazi world view. Okay, so till then you must go through it. If any confusion, you must ask me without any hesitation. Okay, thank you.